Every now and then I get lucky enough that I have people that come into my life that have changed the trajectory of my life in such a profound way that seeing them again is like the feeling of watching an explosion of stars bursting in the sky. One of the patients I had today, I took care of her and her son actually about 10 years ago when I was a baby nurse at the local children's hospital. I worked in the pediatric ICU for a very short time, and I was given a patient whom there's just something about this patient and his mom that I instantly connected with. His name is Corbin, and I asked Mom if I had permission to talk about him and about our story, and she said yes. And he was, I believe, about 17 years old, and he was the cutest boy I'd ever seen. And his mom was probably one of the most tenderhearted people I'd ever met. And she and I we connected in a really, really, really cool way. And sometimes if you're lucky, patients will add you on social media, and this mom did. And we've stayed connected throughout the years through social media. And about a year after I took care of them, Corbin passed away. And it was one of the most heartbreaking experiences I've ever had as a nurse. It's hard caring for people and then they die. And especially this kid who was at the time about 10 years older than my son. And so I could see my son in him and I could see myself in her. And so when I saw her on the schedule today, I was so excited that I was going to get to see her. And I walked in the room and we just hugged and talked about Corbin and, got a little bit teary-eyed and caught up and talked about how much has changed in the last 10 years since I took care of them, and got to do some lip filler, which is really, really cool. So here is her before and after. Okay, bye.